Welcome to Eyeshadow 101 for the beginners. Sometimes as someone who does their makeup all the time, I have to remind myself that not everybody knows the basics. So this is me giving you guys a little bit of information that will hopefully help you if you're a beginner. Because why would you want to sit and watch me do a cut crease if you don't even know how to put together colors for a look? So first tip, I usually like to do my eyes first. It's not necessary, but it is easier to clean up if you start with your eyes in case you have any fallout. Next, I don't care what anybody else says, eyeshadow primer is important. You get better payoff from your shadows and it also helps them to last longer. If you don't have an eyeshadow primer, sometimes concealers can work just as well. It just depends on the consistency of it. I'm not going to go into primers because everybody is different, but if you would like recommendations or what I think works well, leave a comment and I'll do a video. Now for brushes. Before I do that, let me say I'm somebody who honestly believes there are no rules in makeup, but that's a video for a different day. For this, I'm going to show you a basic taut eye look, which is going to include a base color, which is usually the lightest, a transition or crease color, which is darker, your outer corner color, which is going to probably be the darkest. All three of these, or at least two of these, are usually mattes. The two being the outer corner and the crease, and then a shimmer on the lids. Now, as you get better with makeup, you usually start to break the rules a little bit and put the colors where you want them and how you want them. It's easier for you to change it up after that. With that being said, for a good eye look, you need at least 2, maybe 4 brushes. Brushes like these that are a little more loose are going to be good for that very first color. The brushes like these that are a little more dense and a little more shaped are going to be good for that crease color. Or you could even go in with something smaller like this. Then you want one for the outer corner. I like the smaller brushes for that because it's easier in a smaller space. As you get better, you could even do one a little more dense on the corner. Then for the lid, you want one that's pretty dense and flat to pack the color on. Throwing this in as extra, this would be good for like a liner on the lash line. Next, you want a palette that has options for you to create an entire look for. I'm going to use the ColourPop It's a Mood as an example. When I originally brought this up in the video, what I meant was not just that they have the colors in a row, which does make that easier for beginners, but they actually have the colors needed to create the eye look. Like there's 2, 3 matte colors and a shimmer. So each row has enough of different formulas to create a full look. To show you what I mean, I'm going to go in with this first color up here. It's going to be the lightest, and you're going to place it all throughout here. So the lighter color is your base color. Now I'm going to go in with this little bit darker color for your crease, and these are both mattes. Also, never blow on your brush, tap off excess. So I'm going to take that and blend it in here, just where the crease is. Now with mattes especially, blending is key. Your eyeshadow is only going to look as good as your blend is. And sometimes, depending on formula, it takes a while. And it often requires you picking up brushes in previous colors to blend in. Now that those are blended together, I'm going to take the outer corner brush and this darker matte shade and just place it right here. After you've gotten the crease and the corner colors blended together, take the shimmer and place it all over the lid. This way. A complete eye look.